Today we're going to show you how to use your Thetford fridge in your brand new Avan, Golf or Knaus caravan. Pretty simple. There's a few things you need to know. First, you've got your power switch here. You've got your confirmation button here. This is your selector switch, and over here is going to be where your power source is. This is going to have your level indicator of your temperature, and over here you'll have any warnings or battery options. Straightforward. First thing you need to do is power it on. Alright, you've got to make sure that you've got it in 240 volt for this to work, obviously. If you're running on gas, make sure your gas is switched on. I'll go through that in 1 second. Firstly, you switch it on. Secondly, you're going to choose your power source by selecting this button here. You just hold that down, okay, wait for it to flash. That then gives you the ability to pick which source you want to run on. Now you can run on 240, battery, or you can run on gas. Okay, gas and 240 you can run while you're sitting in the caravan park or out on your site, and then your battery you want to run while you're driving your vehicle. So to select the one you need, you basically hold that button down there, pretty easy, pick your source. Alright, today we're just going to run on 240 because we're plugged into mains, so we're going to pick that source there. Then it's going to ask us what temperature we want to set it at. So basically we can just run that up and down to what we want to set it at. Probably want to run it at about 3 because if it's full fridge it'll get very cold very quickly. Press that button there, the grey one, and that will then set it. Now that's set on 240 and we're running at about level 3 for your cooling power. So now we're going to run your fridge on gas. A very, very simple thing to do. You need to hold down the spray button here. That's your selector. That's going to allow you to flick it over to the little gas light here which is flashing. Press the grey button again. Again you'll select your level. Press that one there and listen for it. It's ignited straight away. If this is flashing, you've got a problem. Go and check your gas line, make sure your gas bottles are turned on, and that won't flash. You want to check it at any stage, just press that button there. That's green, that's solid, that's A-OK to go. Alright, now we're running on gas. If we want to switch it back, hold that button down again, and what we're going to do now is we're actually going to switch it over to auto mode. Now this fridge has got a great function called auto. You press that button there, the little A will flash, hold down the A, select that there, the gas is automatically turned off. Because what auto mode does is it's going to choose the most powerful source, and always that's going to be 240 volt. So in this case, we've got plugged into mains, we're running on auto, we're on level 3, very straightforward. Okay, there's another function on this fridge that you want to know about, and that's this little fan switch over here. There's 2 booster fans in this switch. There's one, you press the bottom button, and you hear the fan running, and there's another one here, and that operates 2 fans. Ideally, at about 32 degrees and above, you want to have 1 fan running, and if it's over 38 degrees, that's when you want to switch it to your 2 fans. Pretty simple, nice and easy little feature, circulates the air around, keeps things cool, the fridge doesn't have to work as hard for you. So the Thetford fridge has a great little initiative inside the door here. Basically, it allows you to open your door, and it has this little catch here, and I'll show you in a bit more detail in a second. But this little catch here, you can just plug that in here, set that in there, and what it does is it holds your fridge open about 1 inch, and your freezer as well, so that when you're storing it, you don't have to worry about it flapping open or closed. It'll always stay open or closed. So that's a great little function as well. Also, while traveling, and quite an important function, down the bottom here there's a little catch. That little catch you want to lock into place. That stops if the van's moving or you're doing corners or something happens. That's going to stop the fridge accidentally open while you're traveling. Another thing, if you do have a problem or any of these lights are flashing and you're not sure, please always refer to your manual first. If you can't find an answer in there, definitely contact your authorised Thetford service or repair centre. And always make sure you service your van and you service your fridge, because they'll check all that on your servicing for you as well. Keep it all up to date. That is very important to do.